Hiroaki Fukuda. I'm 35 and I'm a photographer based in Japan. I'm half Japanese, half Colombian. I was originally born in Kobe, Japan, and I moved back and forth a lot as a child and basically spent a lot of time in the outskirts of Boston and also New York before moving here about 4 years ago and to kind of experience this place as an adult. I started shooting. I didn't own a camera. I was really never into photography before. So after looking at other people's photos and being inspired by that, I thought I'd give it a challenge with my iPhone, and I did that for a few years before it actually became a profession. The thing I like most about photography is that it inspires me to go out and explore, the streets, the people. It gives me motivation to just go places that I've never been before. To be honest, I love shooting everything. I love shooting the city, I love shooting landscapes, I love shooting street, I love shooting portraits, and I think that just comes from the fact that when I first started, I shot everything, and I try to kind of like master, a lot of different types of photography. You have an opportunity today to like kind of express yourself in a way that you never did before. If you stay true to yourself, and you're obviously going to be inspired by a lot of people, but you have to create. You have to go out and create on your own. You have to go out and try a lot of different things to create your own style. And I think that's really important. And in this day and age, I think the best thing is to have the opportunity to inspire a lot of people. Well, I used to shoot with a Canon, and now about a year ago, I switched over to a Sony. It's a Sony A7R2. I just think it's great for me personally. I don't necessarily think the gear is what's going to separate you from the rest, but I definitely think like you going out there and finding what you love to do is what's really going to separate you. I think I've always said that, it takes time to get to where you are. For me, like I went and shot like every single day for hours and hours, to get to where I am and to figure out what I liked and what I didn't like. And I don't know if necessarily you need to have the intention of separating yourself, but you definitely need to have the intention of finding what makes you tick. And I think once you do that, people will follow. People will see that you love doing what you do, and people will follow that passion. So we're in one of my favorite portrait spots in Tokyo. We're in Golden Gai. I love this place because it just has that like grungy feel. I feel like a lot of it's left untouched from a while ago. And if you were to come to one location to shoot, come to Golden Gai. You'll love it. One of my favorite photos that I've ever shot was shot in Turkey, and we were on a sailboat, and I had never really taken an underwater shot, and at the time I was still using my iPhone, and I had Pikachu Pei, who's another photographer, a friend of mine. I had her jump off the sailboat a bunch of times to get this one shot where she was just kind of like, underwater, but she's like in space or something, where she's just like looking up and kind of floating up. And it's definitely one of my favorite photos because of the challenge that it took to get that shot, on top of the fact that, I shot it with my iPhone, and, it was kind of like a team effort for sure. The advice that I give to other photographers or other people that are trying to pursue their career is just to like find your niche, find what makes you tick, pursue it 110%, 120%. Always keep looking for something new as well, and, you never want to be stuck in a rut or stuck in a certain style. You always want to kind of go out and explore and see what other things that you can shoot and ways to shoot it. I would just say keep pushing yourself and stay true to yourself and be real.